Hey, what's up everyone? We're back with another reaction, and today we're gonna react to another SCP, SCP-1983. Doorway to Norway. It's Keter class.
It's up in nowhere.
Oh, nowhere. Never mind. Don't blame me. I want to go to Norway,
Yeah,
but
do you need your passport to go through the door?
Yeah.
It's Keter class, and Extradimensional SCP.
Oh shit. Oh my
Oh.
god. Bada
Well-
Volgan. Bada Volgan.
Let's see where Norway takes us.
That's crazy. That's
True.
crazy,
Heard
bro.
of effing Norway.
Let's get into it.
17.
Jesus.
Let's go. Let's see what Norway has to offer.
Oh my goodness. Doorway to Norway.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Morning.
My
What's
name
on
is
the
Dr.
picture?
Miller, and the SCP we're going to be looking at today is SCP-1983. Object Class: Keter. Presumed neutralized.
Okay.
Special Containment Procedures. Outpost 54 has been built on the land surrounding SCP-1983 and disguised as a chemical plant. The plant building serves as a barracks for Mobile Task Force Chi-13, choir boys. All entry points into Outpost 54 are to be guarded at all times. Personnel will review Document 1983-12, which details the cover story to be given to any civilians expressing curiosity. All Mobile Task Force must profess strong religious beliefs, per Chi-13 protocols. All ammunition stocked must have silver or silver-tipped projectiles. A 24-hour watch is to be maintained on the front door of SCP-1983-1. Guards are to engage in any instances of SCP-1983-2 on site. No personnel is to approach within 5 meters of SCP-1983-1 outside of scheduled testing protocol.
Wait, what?
Update. Following the event 1983-23, a stand-down of Outpost 54 has been authorized. A skeleton crew will remain to monitor SCP-1983 for any further activity. Arms intended for use against instances of SCP-1983-2 are to be maintained at Outpost 54 Armory. Description: SCP-1983-1 is a one-story farmhouse in County, Wyoming. It was abandoned in 1968 after a series of ritual murders, allegedly performed by a satanic cult. Please see capture logs for SCP for further details. The front door of SCP-1983-1, when opened, appears to contain a spatial anomaly. Neither matter nor light has been observed to exit the doorway, save for instances of SCP-1983-2, though the anomaly is exothermic. SCP-1983-1 is accessible through other entrances, including windows, the back door, and entrances cut into the back of SCP-1983-1. However, the front room does not appear to exist inside of SCP-1983-1. Doors that should lead to the front room instead lead to other doors inside the building. Measurements of the inside and outside of SCP-1983-1 are inconsistent. Holes cut through the interior walls of SCP-1983-1 that should lead to the front room lead instead to the outside walls around the front of SCP-1983-1, but stop 3 meters on either side of the doorway. Attempts to drill into the front room of SCP-1983-1 from the outside have led to the exposure of smaller portions of the anomaly, though instances of SCP-1983-2 have not been observed to exit them. Further attempts to breach the wall have been forbidden by L53 due to the possibility of allowing increased potential for instances of SCP-1983-2 to appear.
Okay, so pretty much the only way, so it's only the front entrance to the front room, like the living room, that they can't get access to. If they do go through that door, it takes them to another room instead of the living room.
That's interesting.
It really is.
That's weird. It really is weird.
It's confusing.
It really is. Like the
Tell
same
you
like
that.
cutting holes and all that measurements that are inaccurate compared to the actual house size outside. This is what SCP-1983-1, not -2.
Yeah.
So -1 is the farmhouse in Wyoming.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's going to be 2 other instances of SCP-1983 then along the story. Damn, what the hell? I don't know. Let's go.
I know.
This is weird. This is effing weird. We need more.
SCP-1983-2 are bipedal creatures approximately 1.8 meters tall. They are vaguely humanoid and entirely black in color. They are highly aggressive and will engage any human on sight. When an instance of SCP-1983-2 comes into contact with a human, they extend an upper limb into the human's chest cavity, without any apparent damage to skin or tissues. Through unknown means, they then extract the heart, killing the human. Once it has acquired a human heart, the instance of SCP-1983-2 will return to SCP-1983-1.
Oh.
Silver munitions fired while offering prayer is the only known method of killing SCP-1983-2. The precise form of prayer or religion of the supplicant does not appear to matter, so long as the prayer is sincere. Once killed, the bodies of SCP-1983-2 appear to disintegrate, leaving a small layer of sulfur. SCP-1983 was discovered after a series of mysterious deaths in the vicinity of County. Foundation investigators encountered instances of SCP-1983-2 and were able to trace them back to SCP-1983-1.
Okay. Now, that
yeah.
makes a little bit more sense
does.
now.
Yeah.
Well, not on the house. Well, the reason why that's their base of operations.
Yeah.
So they stab the guy, but without actually stabbing them. There's no physical harm.
Yeah. They
And-
just get his heart somehow.
And they take the heart out. They extract the heart out the body without leaving any wounds on the person, and then take it back to the farmhouse, which no one can enter besides them. Then.
Yeah, that's wow, yeah.
So what in the hell are they doing in the farmhouse then?
It might be some, I guess, how do I say this? The master of the creatures? I don't know.
Maybe. What the hell are they doing with the hearts?
Well, they're taking it back there, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
they're
but-
taking it for something. But
It's
for
because they
what?
want to feel loved.
No.
Maybe.
And another thing that they're talking about is like they have to have like a religious prayer and silver bullets in order to kill these guys. If you don't have the prayers and the silver bullets, they can't die.
It's giving me demon vibes.
Demon vibes.
Demon vibes.
I know, bro.
It's-
Enough human hearts, bro, sold on the black market will get you enough money for a ticket to Norway.
Oh,
That's
damn. That's where the
That's it.
secret doors come from.
Yeah.
All right, let's just get it.
Addendum 1. A team from Mobile Task Force Chi-13 was sent through the front doorway to attempt to investigate the anomaly. They did not return. However, shortly after they entered, the front door appeared, closing in the frame. No further manifestations of SCP-1983-2 appeared. Addendum 2. A second assault team entered SCP-1983-1 to determine the fate of the first assault team. They did not return. The door did not close. Shortly after, new manifestations of SCP-1983-2 appeared. Agent Morris entered the doorway, which closed shortly after. Addendum 3. On May 23, 1989, D-14134 was given a closed-circuit camera tethered to a monitor by a 25-meter cord. He was instructed to examine as much of the area as he could, and then attempt to return. Once through the doorway, feed from the camera was interrupted. The cord was pulled taut and then snapped.
Oh.
Several hours afterward, the anomaly in SCP-1983-1 disappeared. Inside, the desiccated remains of several agents were discovered, as well as document 1983-15. An informal SCP report written by an agent within the anomaly appears as follows.
Item number. Pending. Object class. Keter. God help you. Special containment procedures. You're going to die, you poor dumb fuck.
Ha.
This isn't a threat. I'm Agent Barkley. I'm in the middle of this goddamn thing, and I'm telling you, if you're here, you're going to die. I'm probably already dead. So that's out of the way. Let's get to the containment procedures. There's really only one. Close the goddamn door. You aren't going to get back through there. You've probably already tried. But we know they can get out if they try hard enough. That's how we found this fucking place.
Huh?
Hopefully, you've already done that. I know we did, once we gave up on getting out through there. If you didn't, then you go straight back and get that door closed. That's your only priority right now. You're gonna die anyway. Might as well do some good before you go. Description. So, here's the story. Tell me if you've heard it before. The Foundation gets reports of trouble in Bumfuck, USA. Cattle and wildlife are dying mysteriously. Some people turn up missing. When a body shows up, autopsy finds the heart missing. Not cut out, not torn out, just gone. Empty space in the middle of the chest. They find some sort of pitch black things floating around. Some brain at the Foundation has seen something like them before, figures out how to kill them. Silver bullets and pray to God as you fire. Literally. For some reason, that makes it work. Doesn't matter which god, but you damn well better mean it. I can't anymore. Not after seeing the nest. Anyway, the Foundation figures out where it's all coming from. Some house in the middle of Bumfuck. No one's lived there in years, not since yada yada. Murder, cult rituals, bullshit. The main thing is, these things keep appearing out of the front door. A team goes in, and they never come back out. But then again, neither do the monsters. A sane person would say, good enough. Keep an eye on it, kill anything that moves. But this is the Foundation. You're a tough agent from MTF, whatever the fuck. Maybe Sequerenos, maybe choir boys like me. You go bust down the door and run inside and that's it. You're fucked. The living room was bad enough. That's where they got O'Brien. They reached in and suddenly he kneeled over and one of them took off with his heart in its claws, I guess. They're less distinct here. You'd probably noticed that. They're like shadows. Stay away from the light. I know it sounds stupid, but think about it. In the light, shadows are stronger. They have edges. When it's dark, they're indistinct. They can hardly touch you, and they don't see very well. I think they see by his shadow. I don't know, I'm just pulling straws here, I'll be honest. You've probably tried to go back out the door, but if you haven't, don't. It leads to someplace even worse. There aren't any monsters, but Jones went too far from the house, and I swear to God, he started to melt. Things started popping out of him, and all you need to know is he didn't make it back. That's when we closed the door. So we started moving through the house. We kept to the light at first, before we wised up. 3 of us gone that way, but we got a pretty good picture of our surroundings. This place? It's big. It's not just the farmhouse, it's like they stole bits and pieces of a lot of places and stuck them all together. There's some bits that look like an apartment, some that look like a shopping mall, and even what I swear is a closet from my old high school. The same patterns on the tiles and everything. There's also bits that are made out of stuff. It's black, like the shadow things, and it's mostly in the well-lit places. If the lights go out, you can stick your hand through. I don't recommend it. That's how we lost Torres.
Don't rip.
Something grabbed him, pulled him through. The hole wasn't big enough for his head, but he still went through. Eventually. So stay away from the light places, but watch your step when it's dark. Of course, there's no way out. We figured that out too. Any door you find, it either leads to another room in this nut house, or it leads out there. And it's pretty obvious we can't live there, so it's wait until you starve to death, or one of those things gets you. Great bunch of choices. Hey,
Oh my god.
there's one thing you can do. I can go through with it, but maybe you can. It won't help you live, I don't think, but I think it's important. I'm pretty sure someone's going to have to, or these things are going to get out eventually. This place is stolen from lots of places, so I'm thinking there have to be other doors. We've closed all the other ones we've found, but what if they get opened again? And the Foundation doesn't find them in time. Hell, they don't even know about closing the doors. I'm just hoping they figure out that if someone goes in, the things might stop getting out. And that's assuming everyone's smart enough to close the door after they come in. So I think I figured out a way to stop these things. It's the nest. I only saw it once, for a few minutes. We followed one of those bastards after they got Denning's heart. It took it into a room that I guess is in the middle of this whole place. It's all black stuff, and they've dragged every kind of light they could find, I guess. Lamps, flashlights, candles, you name it. Some of them were carrying in more as we watched. Anyway, at the middle there's a big pile of hearts, just tossed in a heap and torn open. Every one. They threw Denning's heart on the pile and it started to beat, and then pulse, and then thrash around. Then it tore open, and one of those things pulled itself out. It shook itself, started to grow, and then went right to work. The gross thing is that, torn apart as they were, the hearts kept beating. I swear I felt a twinge in my own chest.
Oh, we gotta talk about that. There's there's so much information.
Yeah.
And we're just listening to it. I feel like there should be even more information before we forget the old information. God.
It's crazy.
This is a wild house.
It's a nut house, like this man said. This man don't care anymore. He's tired. Well, he said he's already dead.
Yeah, I'm sure he is, yeah.
Yeah, oh my.
Once you go in, there's really no going out.
No
you
going
try to
out.
go back, and you end up in a different place.
Yeah, it's just infinite. That just says to
In Norway.
Yeah.
I'll punch you, dude. I'll punch you. Damn, so they bring. So what he was saying that. Well, he's guessing, right? Because he's been in there this entire time saying.
Yeah.
You gotta stay away from the light, because in the light they're become like stronger, or they
Yeah,
become
like
more
shadows.
yeah, more physical.
Yeah.
Damn. And so he's literally in pitch black darkness. So we can imagine the scene. He's in pitch black darkness, and then he sees one of the shadows things bringing in flashlights or like lanterns and stuff like that. So my guess is that they're bringing in the light so they can actually have a proper body to work with inside their home, quote unquote
Yes.
home. Oh my god, I feel effing bad for this guy.
Yeah.
But even in the dark, they're not safe. It's just lowers the chances
Are
of them
they?
getting caught.
They are also like confused, right? Like going. The monsters also end up in different places if they go through a door.
No,
Or-
I don't think so. I think they know what they're going. I think they can manipulate the doors that they go through, right? At least that's what I
Right.
think. But it is true
because I was
that
just-
they go all over the place. Like he was saying, he's like, oh, took some stuff from this old school we've been to, or
Yeah.
from
Well,
this
yeah.
other
Yeah.
place.
I still find it interesting that from the heart, that's where these things come from.
Yeah, that's how they're like.
So the hearts, yeah.
Yeah, so they still hearts to
more.
make more.
At the nest though.
Yeah.
Specifically at the nest, and then he said that he almost felt something in his chest when he saw it,
Yeah.
which is
And the thing is, even when they spawn or get born from the hearts that are ripped open are still beating.
crazy.
Was this wild? So they had not only that they have this massive pile of already ripped open hearts that it's still beating. They're just adding more and more to it. And
Yeah.
as soon as they are spawned, like they spawned in more, they instantly know their objective to go steal more hearts. Yeah, it doesn't go for the infancy stage. It's automatically, all right, I'm working. I need to get more hearts. I need to make more of my kind, and still more hearts. But the real question is, what is their end game goal?
I know.
Because apparently
Like, why
they
do
have,
you need many of them?
yeah, because
What's
they have
the point of
doors
making more?
all over the place,
They do, yeah.
all over the place. And the thing is, our main character right here is saying that the Foundation doesn't even know that they just have to close the door.
Yeah, because no one's gotten out to tell them.
Yeah. So this is gonna be like an endless cycle or something. the sending in people, they're not coming out, and then they see this guy's message like, oh, I gotta close the door. They close the door, and then they just open it again and rinse and repeats. Unless they get out somehow. But man, this is crazy. This one's effing crazy.
It really is, yeah.
Pretty much.
All right, let's go ahead and finish this up.
There were shadows in the place. I don't mean the monsters, I mean real shadows of people. Only there was no one there to cast them. They were coming from the hearts. A new one appeared at the same time as the hatching monster and started trying to pull away. But it couldn't. That's why I ran. I couldn't take it. You understand? I wasn't trained for this kind of shit. I heard the others behind me. I don't know if they were trying to stop me or if the bastards had spotted us, but we got separated. I found a nice, dark closet and I've been hiding in here ever since. I've been writing by pen light. I turn it off whenever I hear one of them getting close. It's worked. So far. I can't go any further. I've got a few shots left in my gun, but I can't pray anymore. Not and mean it. Not after I saw the nest. But you, if you found this, you've got to be an agent too. Maybe you're stronger than I was. If you can, go in and destroy the nest. Destroy every last heart. If you do, maybe it'll kill them. It's the only thing I can think of. You'll probably die doing it, but you're dead anyway, so what does it matter to you how it happened?
Yeah.
Me? I'm gonna try and get this report back to the living room, which I hope is where you found it. Then, I'm going to make sure they can't use my heart to make another one of those fucking things. Good luck.
Oh.
Moriture te saluted.
Well,
SCP-1983 is presumed to have been neutralized by D-14134, who was posthumously awarded the Foundation Star, one of only 2 awarded to D-Class personnel. Due to information contained in Document 1983-15, it is believed that the anomaly was not localized as previously believed, and renewed resources have gone into attempting to locate similar incidents.
Fuck.
This concludes today's lecture. Thank you for listening, if indeed you still
you.
are, and you are all dismissed. Goodbye.
Right.
Ain't no
Okay.
way. Ain't no way.
Okay.
That effing crazy.
So it was neutralized now.
Presumed
well,
neutralized, yeah.
that's what it
Presumably.
said.
Yeah.
Presumed neutralized. Damn. My man went through hell.
He really did.
But you know what? He did his stupid job.
He did his
He
job.
got it to the living room
Yep. Yep.
for the next agent to see, and they neutralized the effing hearts, presumably.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Dude, this one was good.
It really
It
was.
was crazy.
It was really good.
Damn. I can't even imagine that whole scenario going on at
Me
all.
neither.
I know. Yeah, I mean, I have no words. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, this one was
It's
crazy.
just it was shocking.
Yeah.
Honestly, listening to this all.
I just love the way that he made it. We're in his like head, like how he's talking, like the actual agent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Instead of him just like reading it off like, oh, this is a log. But we actually went into the shoes of the guy that was in there,
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
which was amazing.
which is, I really did like that too.
Yeah. Fuck. All I can say is damn. Like, while this is crazy, I can't really think of anything else, but I will not want this to happen. Thank God it's neutralized, presumably. And hopefully
Yeah.
it doesn't happen again.
I know, man. Hopefully one of those creatures didn't really make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To like possibly, if it was neutralized, hopefully one of those monsters couldn't go and make a nest somewhere else.
Oh, I know, right? Oh, damn.
I know.
Imagine there's like a part 2. The
yeah.
hidden nest,
Oh,
the mine.
And is the nest what generates the rooms?
Maybe. That's a good
Maybe.
question. Does it? Does the pile of hearts make that area into the hub for them? That's a good question. If you guys know, let us know. Let us know. Alright.
Well, if you enjoyed watching this reaction, don't forget to drop a like, leave a comment, and hit that subscribe button and to join the Cranky Crew. Got any more videos for us to react to? Let us know in the comments below, and we might dive into them. Until next time, stay curious, stay tuned, and stay cranky.